Good morning and welcome back to the Real Tree Guy channel. There's a digger for my son and here's another one. But in the yard already this morning, just unlocking, getting changed after the gym. Feeling pretty good, knees are doing pretty well. Sort of comes and goes in this cold weather. You know, sometimes good, sometimes shit, but we keep moving. Today's work, I believe I know what it is, unless there's been changed plans last night. We've got day rate trimming, but it's more the smaller stuff in their garden, and I believe they want some stuff out. So I think a bit of a partial hedge removal around the swimming pool. Stunning view at the property, actually. We've been there a few times. I'm not sure if I filmed, but yeah, not too much of a drive. But yeah, I'm gonna get kitted up, get changed, and get all the tools on, and then we shall hit the road. So I'll see you on site. Right, we have arrived on site. The customer's not actually in. She's always doing a school run first thing this morning, so I guess the gate closed behind her rather than being open. We've got repeat trim on this conifer, tidies up quite nice. Got various bits of like beech around the back, patch of laurel, the front, that's sort of like their front driveway. Or a turning point to the road, and a couple of stumps out there, but Josh will probably just crack on with those stumps while we do a bit of the trimming. And then I believe down by the pool house down here, they've taken some of this conifer out that we normally trim, and I think the call of order today is to remove the rest of it. Yeah, you can just about see, I'd imagine that left patch is probably coming out, but yeah, I'm not too sure just yet. But for now, we can get in, get some trims out, get cracking on both sides, and yeah, pretty good view, I must say. We removed a couple of cedars here that were doing not doing too well, and various trees out the back, as well as topping one of the hedges that we're going to probably be trimming up today. And well, look at that. That is yeah, that's where you want your swimming pool. But yeah, let's get some kit in, get situated, and make some noise. Right, really hard to tell with these beeches, especially when they're losing their leaves, but I've done sort of the lower section as hard as I can reach with the long arm, and there's a big patch of conifer, so I'm going to grab Elliot and another trimmer. I'm going to go do the rest on the inside. Right, that is the lower section done. Rather than waiting for the telescopic, I'm just going to set up some steps and do the edge. Put a bit of an edge on the top, but yeah, not too much. Josh is just changing the blades. Jay's probably just about to see him at the top there, doing the tops. And yeah, onto the back stuff, so let's get to it. These are called Little Giant ladders, and they actually stop in place with those sort of clips up there, but each side is adjustable in height up to double the height of the standing ladder. So you can see the ground here kind of slopes down, so I'm able to set it slightly tighter. Normally I'd trim them long ways, but this just allows me to stand up here, do the edge, and then get up the top and put a bit of a chamfer on the top. Just an FYI. And then, there we go. Stand super close. Probably count that a bit more. Back. And repeat. Right, and we are done with this, Connie. Going to leave the guys to clean up the last grabs of it, not much left there. And got Jay up the top cleaning up. Just over on the far side of the house, there is another conifer. I'll show you a little before after this, but I will probably just do a before and after. I'm sure you've seen enough trimming this week. Right, here is the next patch. I mean, I showed you it this morning. Just down there, you can see the gap there. There's a pool house on the other side of that, and they want that far right side gone. So this tidies up pretty nice. You can see it sort of patches are sort of exposing slowly here. Sometimes they recover, more often than not they don't. It's been a pretty dense established hedge. I mean, before these guys bought the house, we've been working here, or at least I've done 3 years on the trot, and I believe the guys have been here a couple of years before that, and it's been well established way before whoever owned it before, and yeah, sort of a thing that happens. We don't go super dense and tight along the side, mostly just get it real ripping tight along the top, get a nice edge on it. But yeah, it's a shame really, because it is sort of the front feature of the house. But I'll see if I can get a can of spray paint and tidy it up a bit for him. Right, so this is the Connie that's coming out. It's not really doing much in terms of looks, especially seeing as the side's sort of exposed for this part to the pool house. So I'm gonna rip that out. Guys are finishing up over there, so get cracking on with this, and should meet up and it'll look all quite nice. Try and hit the back wall, or at least try and hit like surface. There you have it. Nice pristine sea of green. Got some real nice monster pristine hedges in this garden, but they tidy up pretty well. Got Jay just finishing a little bit, can't quite tell, but all nice and blocked off. He's just in the middle there. And down here is the Connies we took out. I'm afraid no time left in the day, so Josh probably pop back on a weekend or something and just tidy up, clean those out, and that's all she wrote. So let's get tidied and head home. And we're done. Just finishing up the edit, doing my little outro before we go to bed. Yeah, it was a pretty good day. Really can't complain about much. Got a hell of a lot done, as we usually do. That hedge that we started with, not the beech, the first conifer hedge, we actually previously took about half off of that. I'd only ever trimmed the side of it once, and then the following year the customer decided that's just ridiculous. We can't maintain that constantly, so knocked it in half. And the past couple of years have been sort of like a regen trim, not go too tight, take care of it, make sure that it's regrowing, and it's doing pretty well. You can see there's a bit of a dead patch on the far side. That's always been there because of where the trees close by grow. There's obviously not much sunlight, has been getting there for years, so it's slowly just killed a couple off, but they're not too fussed about those. They don't see them from the house. But yeah, got young Elliot, sort of the trainee of the company, to give me a hand on, doubled up on all the hedge work that I'd done. We sort of swapped and traded between hedge trimmers, I'm sure you'll see in the video, and yeah, he's coming along well. I'm not sure if he watches the videos, but shout out to you, Elliot. You've been smashing it recently, and keep up the good work. But it's always important to have a good trainee, because not only is it nice to sort of take the weight off of your shoulders doing the work, but if you teach someone to do something the way you'd like it to be done, then inevitably that's going to make life easier for you. And then also you've got someone that's going to do the work to the standard you'd like, and it benefits them, you know. Passing down that knowledge and ability to the younger generation has always been a thing I'm pretty happy to do, but it kind of takes the right person to sort of engage that fire in me. I've done it for nearly 10 years now, and it kind of becomes a bit of a 9 to 5, and I do quite enjoy it. I really enjoy it, otherwise I wouldn't bloody do it, but I enjoy training and teaching and knowledge and sort of letting people know how things get done. Because in tree work you find it's sort of like things just get done, not much communicating goes on. You don't really need to communicate. Comms are nice, but normally it's a bit of a shout. Fuel, bigger saw, rigging kit, on the rope, one wrap, you know, generic stuff, or you're just shouting over saws and stuff. Normally it's just a nod and point to the direction of something, and everyone sort of comes together, so it's quite hard to pass on knowledge in the typical tree world. But it's always nice to have someone who's also enthusiastic about a career in tree work, because I just find nowadays, I mean, I'm not an older generation by any means, but kids sort of 16, 17 getting into careers now, you don't really see many kids who know what they want to do. And having young Elliot on board, seemingly day by day, it seems like he wants to be a tree surgeon, that career, as a career, and it's good to see. And you know, if he continues the way he is, he's going to have a really good career in tree work. I tell him that now. But I'm all finished, all done for the day, and knackered as per usual. So I'm going to get some sleep, get this uploaded ready for tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy your weekend, and I shall see you in the morning.